Yes, that's correct. You're tuned into Bris 31 and this is Australia's second craziest game show, Crazy Crosswords. And now introducing the host of the show, the handsome, the fabulous Steele Jansen.
Akwaba Midafu, which is in Ghanaian language of Ga. Welcome, my friends. How are you this evening? Welcome to Crazy Crosswords. Velvet, get yourself over here, gal, and say hello to the people at home. Ladies and gentlemen, Velvet.
Hi. Oh, you look rather spiffy tonight.
This is my akbada. This was given to me by Joe Tewia from the Ga tribe. And I'm very proud to wear it. It's got a great pocket in here, perfect for stashing stuff like money. Fantastic. And I said money because one of our contestants tonight is a police officer.
Really?
Yes, and you'll notice that Eugene is nowhere to be seen. Velvet, do you think we should introduce them now? I think we know our carryover champs. Have a look at them. Dick and Deb, Richard and Debbie, welcome back. How's it, hey? Looking good today? You haven't changed much from yesterday, except the shirts in about 25 minutes. Isn't it? Hey, the magic of television. It's quite mind-boggling, isn't it?
Absolutely.
You look quite boggled.
I am.
I don't know what...
Especially the last, that guy that came over.
Yeah, hey, I heard about this. This happened last night, right? Well, I was stressed
that you basically just sitting there and just fell asleep.
I work hard.
Yep.
I work very, very hard. You've seen it.
Oh, absolutely, yep.
I was up at, you know, like 11 o'clock yesterday. I mean, I'm talking hard work.
Oh, did you wake up at 11 o'clock?
And what happened to you? You just walked out on me, didn't you? You
had your chance to come along with me, but hey, that's what men are good for. Sleeping, aren't they? Anyway, what were you saying?
I'm saying I was humiliated. That's what I'm saying. I was saying I was bloody humiliated when a guy like Eugene can take away a woman when I should have, because I've got the power and I'm the host of this show. And you're lucky to be here today. And if we could have got a blonde girl, we would have. So there. Let's introduce our other contestants over here. We got our challengers. We have Mika. Mika, hi. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Mika is a camera operator.
And she's only 21.
She's only 21 and she's a camera operator. Oh, look at me. I'm like 30, almost 34, and I'm just doing nothing with my life. It's an amazing thing.
Wasn't it 43?
Oh, you like older men, don't you? 43. Oh, I don't know. I'll try anything once. Mika, camera operator, maybe we could use you in the studio at some stage because our guys are really hopeless.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'll give
and you've come with Karen. Karen, who's also 21. And her occupation is police officer. Are you having a song, Karen? Is that fair dinkum?
Well, you've been pulling my leg, so I thought I'd pull yours.
You're not a cop.
Yeah.
Oh, God, just as... Oh, hell. Can someone get Eugene back? He's gone up to the toilets. Can someone stop him right now? He's like... I think we've just made a premature dispensation. And I think we should just move along and play this old game.
All right, we'll go. All right,
we'll do that.
See you over there.
Go on, get off to the board. Velvet to the board. Looking good. Feeling comfortable with the board?
Absolutely.
Not feeling bored with the game?
No, not yet.
Feeling good? Looking
Feels
good?
nice and hard too.
And that was a little innuendo, wasn't it? An Italian suppository from our game show co-host. Thank you. Okie dokie, let's play the game, but first we're going to have a look at the prizes that our winners could be taking with them tonight, and there are some terrific prizes.
Thank you very much, Steele. Tonight's contestants will receive these fabulous prizes. You're off to SeaWorld from the fabulous Gold Coast from SeaWorld. And then you're going on a magnificent return cruise up and down the Brisbane River on the historic Miramar. You sit back and enjoy the ride. Thanks to Miramar Cruises for that one as you arrive at your fantastic destination, Lone Pine Koala Sanctuary. Enjoy the native flora and fauna at Lone Pine Koala Sanctuary. And then, of course, it's time for that ride on the Harley Davidson with Gary from Hardley D Tours. And then you're off to Crazy's Comedy Restaurant for dinner and a show. Brisbane's craziest restaurant, Crazy's Comedy Restaurant. And then you're going slipping and sliding down Whitewater Mountain at, you guessed it, Wet n Wild Water Park. And of course, just up the road, then you're going to Movie World, Hollywood on the Gold Coast from Warner Brothers Movie World. Of course, these prizes, courtesy of Crazy Crossword.
All right. Well, I'm feeling so sort of ethnic and African. I'd just like to share with the viewers a piece of East African wisdom. Omusaja jagenda, jasanga basaja bane. I think that says it all, don't you? Okay, contestants, ready to play the game? I'll explain it later. Ladies and gentlemen, one across is the one we go for first. No clues necessary. This is an easy one. The place where a Grand Slam tennis tournament is held in England.
Is it Wimbledon?
No.
Wimbledon?
No. Yellow team? Wimbledon. There we are. The voiced stop there at the end. It's a D. No, come on. Oh, you reckon? What did I do? I mean, this is Wimbledon. Wimbledon. What the heck is Wimbledon? W-I-M-P-L-E-T-O-N does not fit. All right? Not Wimbledon. Wimbledon. Camera operators. Visual, you see, not oral. That's the thing. Okay. All right. Okay, maybe you'll get this one. This might be more up your alley. At Wimbledon, there are a number of funny creatures living. Number one down. What are they called?
Wombles.
Wombles it is. Gold team.
What are wombles?
The Wombles of a Wimbledon. Okay, 4 across. If you're hungry, if you're on CES job experience, 4 across, you could have the gold team.
Munchies.
The Munchies.
I don't know that
The Munchies. All right. Working
one. What
here.
is number 3 there? What letter is it?
What letter is 3? That's
that's
Chinese. That's a Chinese letter. That's the one that looks like a house and it means boy running. Okay, see, Velvet's very international with her orthography. All right, that's an L.
Okay.
Okay, you see, you wouldn't have got it because you didn't even know what letter that was. You even knew what the word was and you didn't know what letter that was. So I'm glad I didn't give it to her. Okay, it's an L. Let's look at 3 down. 3 down. Those things from where youth springs. Blue team.
Life.
Life. No. No, the I comes after. Is that the gold team?
Yeah. Loins?
Loins it is. Kind of metaphoric, really, isn't it? Doesn't really spring from the loins. If it did, life would be much easier, I should think.
I used to be an artist, so I just can't help it.
You used to be an artist.
I get this creative burst with
wisely
L's
changed
and
your
S's.
occupation. That's great. That's an S, okay?
Yeah.
That's an S. Okay, 6 across. Let's get rid of that one. 6 across. First name of a man called Wild. Blue team. No? Blue team? Well, give me one ball back then for wasting our time. Gold team.
Oscar.
Oscar it is. Oscar Wilde. Green carnation. Coal miners in Pittsburgh, mate. Tough guy, hey? Definitely defied stereotypes in those days. 7 down. 7 down. And 5 letters. A Russian monetary unit. Blue team.
Ruble.
Ruble, we'll give you. Ruble it is. And let's have a look at the prizes our contestants will not be winning this evening.
Tonight's contestants will not receive these fabulous prizes. Imagine your surprise as you find out you're going on a luxury cruise for 4. Join good old Captain Jim as he bores you stupid with mindless tales and sea shanties. And then you'll stay with the Doffer family, where Mr. Doffer will show you all the sights, including the Big Egg Basket and the Town Egg Factory. This magnificent voyage of discovery comes to you from Hans Frippelgrover Travel Emporium. Of course, all these prizes courtesy of Crazy Crosswords.
Our floor manager just fell over. This is great. He was the director yesterday. He's the floor manager today. And tomorrow he'll be along with Eugene on work experience somewhere. Look, there he is. You can't hide you on camera now. That's David Lynch, a very kinky guy. All right. It's that kind of show. It's that kind of city. It's that kind of night. Let's cruise along with the game. Let's continue here. Looking at the board. 5 across, 3 letters starting with L, something politicians can't stop doing.
Lie.
Blue team is lie. That's, there's a realist. Right, ball for you. 2 down, starting with M and lots of letters, too many for me to count in the time we have. A storeroom dummy. Blue team.
Mannequin.
Mannequin it is. Oh, what a shot. Did someone get that on camera? That was just Michael Jordan, eat your heart out. Oh, mate, we are cooking. It's Friday and we're getting there. Okay, let's cross that one out and keep on moving. 10 across. If you suffer from prolapse... No, sorry, wrong word. That's can happen, but that's not what it... Hot flushes at around the age of sort of late 40s, early 50s for a woman. This period is often called... Gold team?
Menopause.
Menopause. All your men on pause. There we go. Menopause. 9 down. 9 down. Top dog. Not meaning animal, but top sort of toughy. You got 9 down there. You with
there
this,
it is.
with this girl? Good on you. 9 down. The first name of the top dog in the old TV series Prisoner. The tough one. What was her name? You remember? Gold team? Ends in A, 3 letters. B team?
B.
B, that's it, B team. Oh boy, how to be subtle over here. 9 across, 4 letters starting with B to talk incessantly, something I'm very fond of. Blue team? Blab it is. There's the bell. Which means that we go to an ad break and see what our sponsors have got for us. Some wonderful things to spend money on. We'll be back shortly. We're back. Let's have a little update on the scores. How are we going over here with the gold team? How many balls have you?
5.
You got 5? 5 and 5. Neck and neck. We're talking real high competition here. What do you reckon, Velvet? You got any, picked a favourite yet? You have? You think you know who's going to win? But you got a favourite? Who's your favourite?
Oh no, I really don't know yet.
Come on, tell us who your favourite is. Make the others feel really bad. Come on, who's your favourite? Which ones? Blue or gold? Come on, come on.
Oh, blue's my favourite colour.
I can see that.
Probably because I've got it on.
Blue. Okay, the blues. Well, in that case, you will lose. Okay, and if you do lose, I'll tell you what we're going to give you. Something really beautiful. Something kind of, how would you describe it? Something like that.
Ethnic.
Something like that. No, it's more like that. No, it says it's kind of like that, and it's sort of there. Oh, I see. We're going to give you a hand. No, we're going to give you 4 fingers. Actually, we'll give you 3. Forget 3. We'll give you peace, and you can get whatever you want. Because this is what you get.
Thanks very much, Steele. Tonight's losing contestants receive these fabulous prizes. You'll take home these lugubrious nuts from Mary Ram. Well, unmatched natural goodness, quality and freshness, they come to you from Mary Ram Nut Distributors. And then you'll enjoy the latest movie releases at Birch, Carroll and Coyle Cinemas. Sweets, treats and movies from Birch, Carroll and Coyle Cinemas. Yes!
He was doing that. He was doing that when the camera came back. Now, how cool is that? Do you know what I mean? If you know anything about TV, you know that it should be that, like 0, you're on. But no, hey, but I was ready because I'm a professional. Well, no, I'm not really. If I was a professional, I'd be being paid for it. I'm not being paid for it, so I'm an amateur. But I like to think of and it doesn't matter. We'll get on with the game. Shall we? Shall we get on with the game?
Yep,
what do you reckon?
let's go.
Round 2, a new game, a fresh board, and we'll go from 1 across where I always like to start. A type of offbeat journalist and also the name of the Muppet who was always shot out of a cannon. 1 across, 5 letters. Any takers?
I know it, but it's not.
Go.
Gonzo.
Yes, that's it, the Gonzo. Beautiful.
I got it.
But next time, use the buzzer, dear. Otherwise, you upset everyone in this control room. They don't know whether you're on or off. Okay, 1 down. 1 down. The skipper and Marianne's bunkmate on Gilligan's Island. Starting with G. Blue team. Gold team, you lost it. Ginger? Ginger it is.
I did correct it.
Every boy's fantasy when I was a child. Ginger, the movie star. What have we got now? Let's have a look. 4 across. 4 across. Something which is average or conforming to a regular standard. Gold team was in first. Normal it is. Oh, yeah, we're cooking. 3 across. Now listen, I don't want to be pedantic again, but this does not constitute a crossword because there is no cross. This is what we call an orbit word up here. A satellite word, if you like, and it's one which I'm sure you're going to get. It's such an easy one. A type of ox-like antelope.
What?
Blue team?
An elk?
An elk? Yeah, it's close, but no, it's absolutely wrong. And the great thing about it is you can put anything you want in there because it's not going to conflict. Let's put elk. No, let's put the real one. It was gnu.
What was that?
3 across. Gnu.
Right, okay.
G-N-U. GNU. But I'm going to give you a ball anyway because it was such a bloody ridiculous clue, wasn't it? Okay, and a silly word. Let's go 2 down. 2 down, starting with an 5-letter word. These are people, usually people think of them as women, but they're often men and they're stereotyped as women, and the men hate it, they're stereotyped as something else. And they look after you in hospitals. Blue team?
Nurse?
Nurse. They, plural. Go. Get your inflection right, girl. 7 across. Here's a good one. We've got a couple of letters. 7 across. A type of board with which one files one's nails. Gold team.
Emery.
Emery it is. Boom, boom. What do you reckon, Velvet? Where do you want to go? Which?
Let's go down.
Yeah, well, let's play the game first, eh? 5 down. Okay, sounds good to me. 5 down. To laugh quietly to oneself.
Snigger.
Snicker? No, that's a type of chocolate bar, actually. But to gold team's in again.
Chuckle.
Chuckle it is. Chuckle or chortle? Chuckle. Okay. Now here's a really cool. This will break up. At home, you're just going to turn the TV off with this one. An abbreviation for Library Commando Unit.
What number is it?
Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, with it. 9 across, because you don't. Obviously, an abbreviation of Library
LCU.
Commando Unit. LCU.
Very good.
I'll see you later. I love a good pun, and I wish I had one. 8 down. 8 down, starting with R to take it easy. Gold team.
Relax.
Relax. Don't do it. That was a funny song, wasn't it? Relax, don't do it. If you want to go through it, relax, don't do it. If you want to. Come on, let's get on with the game right now. 11 across, and hey, it was on all the radio stations. 11 across, 4-letter word, which means not strong.
Weak.
Weak it is. Blue team, you got it. You ready? What have we got to do now? What do you reckon, Vel?
We'll go across.
We'll go across. Which
Actually,
one?
number 12.
12? Number 12. Any letter of the alphabet.
M.
Blue team. M will do. No, it doesn't go anywhere, does it? It doesn't matter. Let's try one more. 14 across. This is one of my
get a
favourites.
ball for that?
14 across. What do the New Zealanders have after 5?
What is it? 14 cross.
This is one.
New Zealanders have
Wax.
after 5. What? Wax? No. Sex it is. Okay. I think we're going to take an ad break right now. I'm sorry. We just had to do that. I'm all right, dear.
I didn't know that.
All right, welcome back. Welcome back, round 3. This is where we suss out the winners from the losers. We've counted our balls. Gold team, 10. Blue team, 11. And if my maths is correct, that makes the blue teams our champs tonight. Which means you guys should be taking the hint by now and like getting off the couch because we've exploited you as much as we need to. Thank you very much to the gold team. Get out of here. Go on, go on, go on. Go on.
That's a bit cruel.
Let's have a look at the prizes that our winners will be playing for in this last crossword tonight. There's some beauty.
Thank you. Thanks very much, Steele. That's fantastic. Tonight's contestants receive these fabulous prizes. You're going on a wonderful day out at SeaWorld on the fantastic Gold Coast from SeaWorld. And then you're cruising up and down the Brisbane River on the historic Miramar. Thank you very much, Miramar Cruises, until you arrive at Lone Pine Koala Sanctuary. Spend some time with the Numbat at Lone Pine Koala Sanctuary. And then you're off for dinner and a show at Crazy's Comedy Restaurant. Brisbane's craziest restaurant, Crazy. Oh, you're off on the Harley Davidson with Gary from Hardly D Tours. Then be prepared to get wet, get wild at Wet n Wild. And of course, then you're off to Movie World, Hollywood on the Gold Coast. This prize comes to you from Warner Brothers Movie World, and all these prizes from Crazy Crossword.
Yeah! Alrighty. Oh, I don't know how people wear these in Ghana, and this is hot. It is a bit toasty in the studio, but hey, for the sake of cross-cultural communication, I will suffer. I will. Talking of cross-cultural communication, how are you feeling, Velvet?
Fine, thank you.
Looking fine. How are our champs there? Feeling fine? Looking good. We're all looking good. We're all feeling good. So let's play the game. Round 3 commences. 1 across. There are many of these in the Navy. 6 letters. Yeah. Sailors. No, but close. Another word for sailors, which is also kind of a pun for something else that people always make jokes on.
What's the first letter?
This first letter is S. Give it to them. S.
Seaman.
Yes. And of course the reason people make jokes on that word is because women don't have a title for them, you see, because it's sexist. Sexist. See men, it should be sea people, shouldn't it? Sea persons. Sea cucumbers, whatever. See for your own self. Okay. One down, a type of magic practiced by sorcerers. It's a hard one. A type of magic practiced by sorcerers is called sorcery. Hey! This is the problem when we get intellectuals on the show. They're thinking, no, it can't be that easy. It's got to be something else. Right? It can indeed be that easy. Otherwise, it's so impossible you'll never get it. And that's how we kind of don't have to give away so many prizes. It's terrific. Okay, 5 across. 5 across, starting with R, 7 letters. It's a domestic cock. Rooster. Okie dokie. Which one do you feel like doing, Val?
We'll go for 3.
3 across, okay. 3 across, it's a 2-letter word. It's a conjunction used in conditional clauses. Yeah. I'd buy a nice car, I had the money. If it is. A bit iffy, that clue, but there you go. Alrighty. What do you say, girl? Which way? Which in cans would mean, how are you?
We'll start with semen.
Okay.
We'll go down on A.
It's just too easy. That is just too easy. I mean, and not in this time slot. Okay, let's start on semen and go down on A. A down. Go down on a clue. 2 down, and it has 7 letters. 2 down, 7 letters, starting with A, meaning to feel a little sexy. You're probably feeling a little in the mood for love. Aroused. Well, yes, I know that feeling, but that's not the one that fits in here. More related to love, in fact, related to the romance word for love. You're feeling a little in the mood for love. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. The English version of intellectuals. What do they know about love? They just spend their life reading books.
Let's leave it down?
No, don't give it to them. No, if they don't get it, they don't win. Now, come on. Hey, we're running a fair above-board game here. 10 across. Let's do that one, starting with Y. Believe it or not, that is Y. We're looking for the given name of a Palestinian freedom fighter. The given name. The family name is Arafat.
Say it.
Actually, it's the other way around. It's the other way around. Yes, sir, you can say it. No, come on.
I have no idea.
Just gave it away. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm sorry about that to any Palestinians in the audience. It was not, in fact, his given name. It's the family name because the given name comes last. Yasser Arafat. Right now, it kind of brings us to. He's doing this now. Look, that's really, it brings us to the bell. It brings us to the bell, which means means you don't win.
No.
It means you lose.
Yeah.
It means you don't come back. It means you get no prizes. It means I can feel really good by making you feel like total losers, even though you're winners. You didn't win. You reckon just throw them out? I don't know. It doesn't say anything. Can you see bell there? Does it say bell there anywhere? Look, round 3. Look, I want round 3. It says velvet. I was just doodling. But there, you see, it doesn't say anything about it. I think we should go velvet. Say goodbye to everyone because
see you later.
It's the end of the week and I've had enough and I think you've probably had enough too. If you watch it.
Crosswords.
With special thanks to our hosts, Jonathan Atherton and Jackie Gomez.
Crazy crosswords. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, it's crazy crosswords. Yeah. I got some crosswords. Crazy crosswords. That's right, ladies and gentlemen.
Our yummy food is by Ribbit, Southbridge Wales Spawn Soft Drink. Velvet's clothes from Sports Girl. Sears clothes from Unknown Menswear. Dry cleaning by Blue Line Dry Cleaning. Audience seating from Aloha Ha 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 Party Hard. Computer graphics from Amok Animations and audio lighting from IJS Concert Sound and Lighting. Props and costumes from the Costume Company. Audience giveaways from Warner Home Video. Cast and crew choose to fly Black Box Airlines and prefer to stay at base motels right around Australia. This has been an Australian television production for the Bris 31 Network. Fragment speaking. This program brought to you by Ribbits, Mary Ram, and LOA.
I am in love with Crosswhite. I'm going crazy about your cross